Okay, guys, thank you for watching this video. I think the video have highlights many points, which is how when to select or when to do automation testing, then what is the purpose of automation testing, right? And uh, how can we select and which tools that will be selected in which phase of software testing life cycle we select automation testings, as well as the automation testings versus then review what we call manual testings, automation testing compared to manual testings. At the end, also we can see that automation testing also with manual testing need to be together to deliver a quality product. Okay, so first, what you understand from this video. So what is manual testing and automation testing? What is the need of uh, automation testing? Of course, that if you face a problem during generating the test cases, and maybe if you want to generate, if you remember, the exhaustive testing is impossible in the software testing principles. Like if you have a huge number of test cases, like 1 million test cases. Okay, and you share, let's say, whiteboard. Let's say you have a system. In this system, you have a field here, as you remember in the exhaustive testings. And then you have here, click run. And then here, input 1. Then here, input 2. Parameter 2 or input 2. Here, parameter 3. Here, parameter 4. Here, parameter 5. Parameter 6. And then let's say there are parameter 7. There are 7 inputs in this. 7 inputs. 7 inputs in this system or this window. Each input of these, this is input 1, parameter 1. So I represent it as P1. So P1, P2, P3, all these here are input. Each of these input, maybe they have a, this one maybe have a 5, can select whether maybe let's say is local. You can select whether option 1 local, option 2 enter. Not local. This one for input 1. Okay, for input 2, maybe there are three values, which is A, B, C. Okay, this one for input 2. For input 3, so there are 4 values. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for this one, have A1, B1, C. What is parameter number 6? Okay, so A6, B6, and C6. 3 values. And this one have Also, let's say he has a B4 has a 3 or 4 values. B4, B4, C4, and this one has a E5, B5, B5, and can get C5 as well as maybe D5. 4 values for input number 5. For input number 7, I have A7, B7, C7, 3 values only. Okay, so let's say I have this window. Input number 1 have 2 values, can be select any one of these 2 values. Input parameter number 2, it has A, B, C, 3 values. Parameter or input number 3 has 5 values, this one 3 values. So how many test cases? Let's say I want to generate a test case. My test case here, I want test case number 1. Okay, wait, test case number 1. So here test case ID, and this is input, and I have parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter 3, parameter 4, parameter 5, parameter 6, and parameter 7. Okay, now I have this input. Now my test case, my first test case. What is my first test case? Local. And then here in input one, so maybe A here. Okay, select the first values. And for parameter 3, I have 1. And then here I have in parameter 4, A4. Here A5. Here A6. The option is A6. And then here A7. Okay. Then I click run. Okay. Run to be clicked. Run. Click run. Okay. And then my expected output. So my expected output. My expected output may be based on this combination. I know what is the expected output when I design the input. If I don't know, I just guess or I just leave it. Okay. So this one my test case number 1. Test case number 2. Local. Then what is test case number 2? Again A. Again 1. Again A4. Again A5. Again A6. Again A7. And then here not click. Okay. I don't click run. What is the expected output? Will not do anything, right? So, and many test cases. So here, click or not click. So how many test cases here I need? What is the last test case? Test case number. Okay, how many test cases here required? How many number? What is the test case? The last test case, it is, last test case is not click, not local. And for A, for parameter 2, C, parameter 3, 5, parameter 4, C4, and parameter 5, D5, and parameter 6, or input number 6, C6, and C7, and then here not click, the run not click. So what is the number here? Please send me your answer in the chatting. So what is the number here? How many number of test cases here? What is the last test case ID? How can I know the last test case ID? Okay, I have parameters, inputs. The first input have two values.